Welcome to my simple life, my corner of the internet where I keep myself accountable about my spending, to save as quickly as possible, to buy me an urban homestead without the stress of rent or mortgage. Here you can see my budget, cash stuff and cash unstuff, my weekly budget and spending. You could help me reach my goal by liking, subscribing and commenting on my video. Or you can donate via my Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description. Let's go for this week.
Welcome to week number 20 of 2025. As I said last week, I caught up with all my lagging videos because I had other things in life that happened and that caught my attention. But I'm catching up. I just need to post some videos and then I'm caught up. But with filming, I'm caught up. So that's a start. I made a new cash stuffing sheet because I have paid off my back garden deck, so that's no longer on this sheet. I added a savings envelope because nothing wrong with saving. And I rearranged some amounts because I could. So once a quarter, I think, or once half a year, I check if everything is still as it should be or that I'm stuffing too much or too little, as my garden is always getting too little. So that's my new sheet. New amounts to count. Still 250s. It should be 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tens and 21 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. And still 355 for the stuffing. Let's start with my, let's see if I can get it into the picture. Groceries. It's getting a bit full, so I am stuffing a bit less. Still 250s and 25s. And now it has 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50. 350 in groceries. But I have a plan, a shopping trip planned to Germany because groceries are way less expensive there. So that's what I'm going to do. But I need environmental sticker on my car to drive into German cities. So I have ordered this and it will be coming in my cash unstuffing. And I will explain what it is then. What did I do? Nobody knows. I took it out. 10 is coming in cleaning and household. 20, 40, 50, 60. I hope I didn't do that wrong. I will know if I missing 10 at the end of the cash stuffing. Too much talking, too little paying attention. 15 intake out, and now it has 35. Date night is getting 15. 100, 20, 40, 55. Presents and giving is getting 15. 10 and 5. 250, 70, 90, 305 in presents. Home maintenance is getting 10. 1, 2, 20 in home maintenance. 2, 20. Why do I have placeholders and not the real money in my envelopes? Because when I put it into the bank, I will get some interest. And that's free money. So, and I don't want to have lots of money in my house because that's not safe. So I created some placeholders. They're not perfect, but they are doing the job. If you're interested, please let me know. Maybe I can help you with that. Family is getting 5. 160. Miscellaneous is getting 5. 150, 70, 80. And garden is getting 15. And that's all that it has. And that's my communal family binder. My personal binder, trying to do my nails. I just did them. Not very good, I think. I made a new dashboard. The picture is not perfect, but I love the image and I love the vibe, so that's what it is for now. Fuel is getting 5. 100, 220, 30, 40. 240 in fuel. Beauty is getting 10. 120, 40, 50, 65. Beauty. Clothing is getting 15. 10, 20, 35. Feet I'm skipping for now. Hair is getting 10. Why is there something written on my placeholder? Half of a magic eraser. Sharpie and magic eraser on laminated always works. 120, 35 in hair. 135. Sports is getting 10. 200, 400, 20, 40, 440. Fun is getting 10. 20, 40, 50, 65 in fun. Decor is getting 5. 20, 40, 55. Health is getting 10. And that's not my health insurance because that's way higher. This is just for my osteopath, my PT, when I needed some medication like Band-Aids or painkillers. That's from this envelope. Health insurance comes from my steady every month budget. 100, 200, 10, 25. 25. Subscriptions is getting 5. 150, 65. 165. Hobby is getting 10. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Then my savings envelope. with a new dashboard. A sunflower with thanks to Canva for supplying the image. There's my buffer envelope. Buffer is getting 15. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 115 in my buffer. I'm doing good. That's adding up. Oh, I don't need it. Trips is getting 10. 500, 10, 25. That's the envelope. Me and my best friend are saving, both are saving for a trip away together. Glasses is getting 5. 500, 10, 20. New phone is getting 5. 550, 70, 80, 90. And it's enough so I can replace my laptop, which is getting old, and Windows has decided not to update it anymore. So now I need it. 5 into travels. 100, 200, 10, 20, 220. And this is not my whole holiday budget. In Holland, we get, once we save through our employer 8% of our monthly income. And in May, they pay out the amount that has been saved. So that's what we call vakantiegeld, holiday fund. And that's what I use mostly for my holidays. But this is for just some extras. Christmas and New Year's Eve is getting 5. 155. 155. 1 month ahead is getting 5. 500, 600, 700, 820, 35. 835. We're getting there. Slowly but steady. My urban homestead, my fun envelope. 100, 220, 40, 60, 85. 285. At this rate, I will never come to 600,000 euros. I know. This is just something I started. If you don't save for it, it will never get there. So this is my way of the law of attraction. This is the goal. This is what I want. And from the date I started this envelope, I could have bought a small homestead with a small house on it and a barn and an acre of land. I could have bought it here in my region. Months later, this will not suffice. It should be 800,000 euros already. Housing prices are rising at a idiotic pace. There is no word for it. So I'm renting right now. I'm not leaving anywhere. I bought a greenhouse for in my backyard, and it will be an urban homestead for now. But I'm keep saving. Maybe one day. I made the envelope for my dryer washer. 50, 70, 90, 100. But I didn't know how much one washer would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 300. That's not enough. So one envelope will be 20. So 5 I can cross out. That's about it. Saving, it should get 5, but I haven't got 5. Did I count something wrong with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What did I do wrong? I hope I will find it at my editing, because this is not fun. Do I have a €5 somewhere? Yes, I do. Inga's. I need to start this envelope. €5 into saving. And a note to self, €5 missing. Let's see, maybe it's the first one, but that was 10, so I don't know. Maybe the 10s are incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, that's correct. Let's see if we can find it in editing. If I don't find it and you find it, please leave me a comment. Commenting is always a good thing for YouTube creators. But that's not why I do it. I'm creating these videos for me to keep myself accountable about my spending. So if I can help you with your spending or creating a system for your finances, then I hope that's my only goal. But liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment helps me to reach more people. That's my cash stuffing. And months ago I started with highlighting other YouTubers because I can, because if we don't help each other, why bother? And I'm not really up to date of who I highlighted, but I will go for a totally left field YouTuber. I have a really broad interest field. I like hardcore music, I love classical music, I love to DIY, but also love designer clothing. I love to garden, I love to read, I love to photograph. I have a broad spectrum of interests. So a few years ago, I stumbled onto the YouTube channel of Bernadette Banner. Banner? Yeah, I think it's Banner. I should have researched names before I started talking, but I didn't. She is a historical dressmaker, and the videos of her creating an Edwardian gown by sewing it by hand taught me so much about creating clothes and slowing down and not always depend on everything mechanical or computerable. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. And I love her style. And it reminded me what I like and who I want to be. And I love watching her videos. She is really, really knowledgeable about fabrics, about patterns, about the history of clothing, about corsets. If you like anything in that dimension, check her out. She doesn't know I exist. That's no problem. I just want to shout out a YouTuber I think is worth watching. If you like DIYing your own clothes and learning about dressmaking and pattern making. So check her out. I will try to put in some video or photograph in this video. And then cash stuffing for week 20 of cash unstuffing. Stuffing we did. Starting with groceries. Oh, I think I said last time I would make it more streamlined. I didn't. Welcome to my chaos. Groceries. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should make it larger next week. But my groceries, the first one was $23.35. I'm not going to handle coins in my envelope. I'm not willing to do that. So I round out to 5s because 5 is the smallest bill in the Euro collection bills. So everything will be rounded out by 5. And the amount that is left, I add up to my digital piggy bank. I start this week with €35, and at the end of the week, it added up to 41.41, just by rounding out my amounts, so I don't have to mess with coins, because that's not fun. For me, that's not fun, at least. Groceries, let's see. It was enough. 25. Are you in focus? Yes. 25. That's one. 30. 50 to the bank, 20 back. Groceries, 30. A 20 and a 10. That's this one. Farm shop 2 times 5. Eggs and some meat. Eggs are getting slowly but surely expensive. For the rest of the world, 10 eggs for €2.30 is nothing, I know. But for us, it's getting used to. And those are all the groceries for this week. I'm paying attention to what I buy and I'm eating what I'm buying. That helps. I need to go to the check-up for my health. If you're new here, I have a brain tumor bothering me once in a while, but it needs to be checked. This is not the right, that's not from saving. It's something I have had for years and living with it and having fun with it sometimes. Sometimes it's bothering me and I need to check up once every year. And then I need to park. And parking at the hospital is expensive. And last week I did some digging in my garage. And while digging, I found my bike. You won't believe it. And I put air in the tires and I'm trying to use my bike more because these €5 for parking is a waste, in my opinion. And I can ride my bike to the hospital without any problem. So good for my health, good for my finances. So those are the small things I can do. Car maintenance. I have no envelope for that. It will be coming out of my miscellaneous, I think. Am I going to do that? Let's think. Maybe I will correct it next week, but for now, where is other? For Germany, you need to prove your car is environmentally, that's the word I'm looking for, environmentally friendly to drive into city centers. To prove that, you need to supply some information, and then you get a sticker on your front window to allow you to drive into city centers. It was €15, so that's not that expensive. and it will be coming out of miscellaneous, not car maintenance. Because Germany, the trips to Germany we take is for friends or for shopping, for my groceries, to save on groceries. So I think it can come out of our communal envelope. Then I needed to put gas in my car. I hate that because it's really expensive. But if you drive, you need to pay. And it was 40. Can I take 40? Well, my envelope is fighting with me. 20, 30, 40. That's nice. Most trips I make, I get reimbursed. But sometimes I make trips for myself and then I need to pay. Then I concluded the car wash was way cheaper if you take a subscription. It saved me €4 on a €14 car wash, so I took one. So I can wash my car for the months to come. And I thought it's supposed to be fuel, gas, car usage. It can come from there. Then I found, I will put a picture somewhere, on Facebook Marketplace. I found a Le Creuset hot water kettle. I got greedy. I wanted it. I wanted it for a long time, but I don't want to pay Le Creuset prices because it's way too expensive. Normally they are €100 and I paid 20. And it's new. It's new on the outside, it's new on the inside. And I've used it and I'm making a pot of tea instead of a cup of tea. It comes out of households. €20. Then I was in town for a music festival, and because I went on my bike, and I'm really proud of that I did that, I rewarded myself with the great sushi. Crispy chicken sushi. It was so good. And my better half came home at almost the same time as and I finished my sushi and he came home with ice cream. So it was a good night. Then I ordered some skincare. That will be coming out of my beauty envelope for 60. 20, 40, 50, 60. That will be enough for the coming months. I have, as a little itty bitty me, I got burned by a combination of barbecue, drought, and gasoline. Somebody thought it would be nice to fire up barbecue with gasoline. It burned me, and because of that, my skin needs some extra attention. I got away without any complaints. I have some skin issues, but that's it. No scarring on my face, on my legs. That's a different story, but that's not, for me, it's not a problem. So I need to buy some special creams, and they were very expensive, and The Ordinary has the same one for so much less, and it works perfectly, and my skin is happy with it, so that's nice. This week should be 295 going back to the bank. That's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 95. I'm learning. The small bills I will keep here. The large bills normally, and this is already a placeholder, will go back to the bank. And I think I will keep this amount here, but when it stacks up, it will go back to the bank. I don't want to have that much money in my home. So I got quiet because I can't see if my telephone is recording or not. And I was afraid I was not. But I think I'm all right. I will start editing the backlog of videos again. And I hope you enjoyed my content today. And hope to see you the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.